And we're live.
We're live. Hi, I'm Sapphy.
And I'm Mystic.
And this is the Lore Together live stream where we are continuing our every other Thursday Mass Effect 2. So thanks for joining us. And we're keeping an eye on the chat. I always love talking with you guys in the chat.
And let's start. We're on our way to get Arcane.
Hello, Chaotic God. I see you there.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Do you think we're actually gonna obtain Archangel today? No? Okay.
All right, who's on the mission with us?
Who do we want on the mission for us? Hey, have one, thanks. Acting. Generality goes, into the meat grinder we go.
We had Morden for 20 seconds, so let's just take Morden at least. But who else?
Okay. Oh, so our other three human choices are
Zaid, Miranda, and Jacob.
And Jake. Sorry, I was reading about Dragon Age stuff earlier, so I totally forgot all the Mass Effect names for a moment. Have one thing, says Keith. Keith is not an option on this mission. And Chaotic God, you're able to spawn like a menace at the notification. We appreciate it. Arcane Flame says Miranda.
Okay.
Which I'm happy to do that. Generally goes, I really don't remember the other human characters now except Miranda. So, it sounds like, let's just go with Miranda. Have one thanks because hashtag Firefly. I have to rewatch Firefly. I'm missing something. Oh, Miranda. Never mind. Miranda was the code word in Serenity.
Wait, what are we taking?
I remember now. Have one thanks.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in, simple enough. Getting out, problematic.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
All right, let's catch up with the chat. Cater God, if you haven't seen the game before, we also did 3 or 4 episodes before this one?
This is episode 4.
This is episode 4. So we did 3 episodes before this on our channel. Generally goes,
Shepard,
it's
I've
literally
scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Generally goes, it's literally meat grinder. The plan is to feed it till it chokes. Yes, that's pretty much the plan. This is why these people make the big bucks, apparently. I don't know. Gator guys, this plan can't go running. Oh, what do you mean you're the wrong guy? You don't hear peeps of info? You'd be surprised. They actually, some of the gangs involved, some of them are really well structured and some of them are loosey-goosey. So, it all just depends. Mystic's going through with Lorena.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around. You'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
I'll get going.
I'm not going to bother asking about
Good
plan
idea.
of attack because we know plan of attack.
We do know the plan of attack. Oh, do you want me to read this?
Sure.
Tarek, I've spoken to Garm, and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Arya without the assistance of the other 2. Jareth. Why did you put that in writing? I don't know. I think for the sake of plot, Kata God, sometimes they just don't hear what's nearby. Yeah, you're seeing the genius of the gangs on Omega here. Generality goes, plan of attack is forward, pretty much. So, Mystic.
Mm-hmm.
Explain what you're doing here.
We are bypassing the friend or foe ID on this security mech.
That
So
should
it'll-
slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
There you go. I don't know if anyone heard it. Edie told us over comms to disrupt the gunship, disrupt the mechs if we can.
Yes.
Sorry?
No, you should talk to him.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
So long.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life, but I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him, but the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
You fought him?
He tried to take me down once. Wait,
Okay, we had that.
It wasn't so... Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
All right. Everett. Hi, Everett. Mass Effect is going pretty well. We've done some pretty good preparation stuff for this fight. Katagod would like to poke Red Boy to see if he feels like a rock for some reason. That sounds about right. Probably does feel like a rock. And also asks, the spy should never be introduced to new things. Generality goes, Garm, a classic alien name. Yeah, we have heard that plenty of times before, if that's your thing. Krogan do look rocky. Think of them more like dinosaurs,
Yeah.
I would say, though.
This might be useful.
Here's the gunship.
Well, Everett goes, so is that blue dot screen a replacement for the Frogger security system? We have two replacements for Frogger security system. One is matching the garbled text files.
Yeah, one is hacking, actually like pulling up script, and the other one is connecting pins on a circuit board.
Yeah, pretty much.
Both of which make more sense, at least.
Yeah. Generally goes, Garm looks like one of those shapeshifter aliens from Doctor Who. Chaotic goes, ooh. Oh, basically the theme right now in the chat, Chaotic God is perpetually the person in space that like pokes stuff that they shouldn't. To which I immediately think, if we're talking about Firefly, I immediately think about River. So that's where I'm at.
Kathka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Saki?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
We literally are one of the most famous humans in the galaxy.
But you were also supposed to be dead for 2 years.
Fair.
And I think that's part of the thing. Is like if
Can't be Shepard. She's dead.
Yeah, it's like vaguely memorable face, and nothing in our Shepard in particular is so striking that like she looks great, but she's not so striking in her appearance that you would automatically remember who she is. So at least for Lorena Shepard, this canonically makes sense.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. And a few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in.
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
So epic.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies in front.
As we're battling, so much chat. Let me know, Mystic, if I need to shut you. But, okay, I'm gonna call you a Raven. Generality goes, besides, how easily could you tell two Batarians was heart? And that's exactly the point. Ever goes, maybe in between games, a security consultant came around and just said, your software to secure doors is what? Okay, I swear if I ever played this game, I would ask about everything, then take like 2 feet immediately go, wait, what? I forgot. Fair. Have one thing says...
A bit of world building here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Have one thinks they go faster. Katagod goes, take a nap, I got this. Have one thing says, blue team, mosey.
Moseying, sir.
They've seen us.
I keep forgetting. I have powers.
Firing now.
That was some epic flailing right there. I loved it. That's like break. You know what? That's Olympic level breakdancing right there.
Oh, jeez.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus! What are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
I was moseying.
As I was ordered.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they've got.
Alright, so catch up with the chat as we take out these bots. Generally mentioned that apparently read that biotics have to eat more than usual.
Not difficult. Got it. Killed that one. Next.
Right, biotics eat more than usual. Chaotic God said Garrus gave Dragonborn vibes. Garrus is kind of more of an avian, alien-inspired build, but so also dinosaur, but totally different direction in the Krogan. Have one thanks tried to do marching order moseying, but the cadence isn't read well in the chat, unfortunately.
Impressive. I love this rifle.
Generally, it's like moseying is per orders. It's better to plan than walking into a hail of bullets. Everyone thinks is
Never saw me coming.
yes. Everyone thinks you were marching something, but moseying. Everett quotes, "It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan." I love how he thinks that is reassuring. I agree, chaotic god. Oof. Look at all those 3 thermal clips just tempting us over the wall there.
That one.
Ooh.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Yeah, the mech is now fighting the other side for us. Thank you, hacking skills.
Excellent targeting.
Generally goes, who even needs a plan when your enemy is one step above a target practice dummy? At this point, that's accurate. He goes.
It's about to go off.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the mech too. Even when it's destroyed, it still explodes and takes out.
So many free thermal clips.
Just hanging on like the bad MFer he is.
Whoop. That's that guy.
I've lost shields.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Do a quick scout around looking for stuff before we regroup.
Yeah, get some more thermal as many thermal clips as we need.
Well, we can't get more than we have. We're topped up right now, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes. Apparently, these people can take quite the beating. Actually, this is even on easy mode. So, because we play for the story.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Okay, chat. Morden or Miranda will stay. Generality says keep Morden. So that means Miranda will stay.
Okay.
I want to see if Arcane Flame says anything. Oh. Keep Morden. Alright, Arcane Flame says Morden to keep, Arcane? Ever goes, Morden's head is significantly larger than his uniform's neck hole. Arcane says yes, we should keep Morden, so we'll have to get Miranda will stay.
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Got it goes, what are they waiting for? Cube explosion. Odd. Y'all on a positive your enemies are trying to be sneaky? I don't think it's that they're sneaky. I think it's more the fact that, in fact, if anything, they just don't expect them to use their noggins too much.
Commencing shutdown.
Generality goes, it's funny that he holds his own for basically ever, but as soon as we show up, he needs help.
Two more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, but I think it's just the idea. It's like they finally cornered him. They thought it would be easy, and then Garrus didn't make it easy because he's Garrus. Like, he wasn't ever going to make that easy. Not very. Not the good boys in this universe.
One down. Difficult.
Commencing shutdown.
Good plan there, Mystic.
Deploying
We're
incineration tank.
obstructed.
Yeah, by the Krogan.
You'll bleed.
I know, Garrus.
Near the shutters.
Okay.
Here they come. There's not too many.
Kiata got, in theory, Mystic knows about cover and fire like a madman. It's just been a minute since we've done this. Generally goes, did they stick a tiger on you? No, that's Farron. They're closer to puppies than they are to tigers.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Yeah, I goes, oh, we have pets? How charming. Anything but those poor Varen get abused and misused, I tell ya. Yeah, that's right. Oh.
Yeah, there's a reason I switched to the arc projector.
Making another push.
Yes.
Fire, but I'm
Good choice there, Mystic. Woo!
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Ah, rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Taking cover!
Just the thing to help.
Kiata goes, why are the doors uncovered and why is there only one? It's possible because of the fact that Garrus is such a good tech person that he probably sealed them so well that he didn't think they would get to this point. It's like, where's the
Is that it?
That was anticlimactic.
Arc projector.
Fair.
Garm didn't even get 5 feet from when he walked in the door.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better.
I'm gonna miss that
He was
arc
one
projector.
tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Look out!
And then there's
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. Made sure.
Offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard. Not that one.
Kattegat's like, okay, so there's being cocky always have a backup plan. I don't think you understand, Kattegat. The sniping was the backup plan. The, the sniping rifle is the backup plan with Garrus. Yes! The fences first, sniping second.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Ground floor, ground floor.
Go dead, drop.
Oh.
Got no shield.
Oh. Yeah, rocket. Okay.
Fall back.
Using a rocket launcher is not rocket science, so of course.
I am missing something. Oh, I see. Okay.
Like that?
Whoop. Yep.
That's it. There it is. It's like, you know how to do this. What happened?
Incoming.
Oh! Mystic, what's going on?
This will put them down.
Everett goes, I'm not sure the best measure of Garrus' vital signs is a health bar. Well, we don't have an overlay that has his heart rate, blood oxygen level, his electrolyte balance.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us. He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
Flat affect.
Yeah, they didn't direct that voice actress the best. I don't think it was. Well, I never thought it was her. I thought it was the directing.
Yeah.
Because, like, they don't really get the conflict within her well enough. Generally, it's like, you just need a reading of his blood pressure. Kattegat's like, I'm sure he's just fine. Just poke him. Everett goes, doctor, after your physical, good news. Your health bar is high.
Also, you're right. We did get Archangel.
Yay.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
That's our space, bro. Garrus Vicarian.
walked
Categod goes, and why are you walking, sir? Generality goes, should have been wearing a helmet. It's fair.
Fair.
That's a fair point. I think, Categod, if you continue to join us on these live streams, you're going to be judging so much about all these characters. It's just going to be so funny to hear your perspective on it if you're new to this, because it's always fun to hear people new to Mass Effect who are, because they have the distance, they like their commentary is so different, whereas Mystic and I are such junkies for this series. We love it so much. So
Oh, these upgrades I have. Okay.
Generality goes, he had one when we met him. He could have put it back on any time. The helmet? Yeah, no, I agree. Like, but he was so excited, Generality. He was so excited to see his friend again.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar. Given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate, stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
All right, let's catch up with the chat a little bit. Generality is still on the helmet crusade, saying the Batarian had a helmet that went see-through. Could have gotten one of those. Wouldn't have helped with our was it our arc? What was it called? An arc something?
Arc projector?
Arc projector.
Commander,
Morden,
received a new
no
message
time
at
for
your private
pronouns.
terminal.
Pronouns are meaningless when science is to be done. Also, Morden is a play at the highest difficulty guy. Katagod, I agree, it's a general masculine thing to walk around and pretend like you don't need to sit down and heal when you should. Evergoes, O's Morden talks like the bullet points of a PowerPoint presentation. That's accurate. Generality goes, the use of cloaca as an insult is chef's kiss. Chaotic God goes, nothing to worry about, me. Just heard him basically explain some sort of launcher / explosion.
So we got a thing from Cerberus Command telling us to go check out a base where Eclipse Mercs are.
Oh, yay.
Don't know what this is related to. My brain said it's a multiplayer mission, but that's from Mass Effect 3. So
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 had the honestly really good multiplayer setup.
Yes.
We played that for a couple of years.
So this is a thing we can do at some point. John Whitson. Basically, the kid we talked off the mission is thanking us for talking him off the mission.
That was last episode we did that,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Perfect.
So if you guys want to read it, here's all of that. This is from Daniel. So, sorry, hit the mic there. From Daniel, all about the clinic and stuff.
Yeah, that's when we got Morden. So that's who replaced Morden as the lead of their clinic over there.
Yes. And finally, we can heal our facial scars. I leave that up to the patrons.
Yeah.
They will heal eventually if you keep doing Paragon type stuff. If you really want to get gnarly facial scars and glowing eyes, keep doing Renegade stuff.
Oh yeah, Renegade really tears it up. It's insane. So. So that is our team so far. So we have Zaid,
Morden, Garrus, Miranda, and Jacob.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
Zaid's the founder of which gang again?
Blue Suns.
Blue Suns. That's what I thought.
We'll have to pick one of these three for next. We'll leave that up to our patrons.
Yes, patrons will put up the poll, and that'll be 2 weeks from now. But we've got some time for some more conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
It's gone. They're all gone.
And if I missed
But
anything,
we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
if I missed anything in the chat this time, I'm sorry. We just had a lot of great chat activity, so wasn't able to read everything like I usually do.
Upgrades are messing with our inertial skew.
Yeah, God just called it so pretty. Why'd you close the windows?
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I forget how much I love that line.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Okay, so nothing.
That's it for now.
Just
See you,
the
Commander.
Garrus line.
General Lee goes, "You don't like Garrus? Have you met Miranda?" I am also a sucker for pretty looking games, Chaotic God. I agree. So.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. Just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Can I just say that feels a little creepy? You just met him.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave chat to decide what we actually say to that.
Oh, how should we respond to that, chat? You don't have to use my opinion as the reason. Generali just goes, "Oh no, Kelly." Gary goes, "My internet is struggling for life right now, but it'll be fine." Yeah. Sorry if there's delays for you, Chaotic God.
This one feels weird to say because we are based off
In
of
theory, yeah.
based off of Mass Effect 1. Lorena Shepard is into Asari at least.
Yes. Yes. So since we are I mean we were dead for 2 years. That's technically a break, right? We took a break. Which I think it's kind of the never mind. Generally goes, being into a specific person who's an alien and being into aliens are not synonymous.
Fair.
Yes. Have one thing says aliens hot.
But more like this one is flirting with Kelly. This one is kind of implying that we have feelings for Garrus. This one is, I think, really implying that we have feelings for Garrus.
Yeah. I think the chat. Let's
Or
see.
are we still? Is Liara still Bae? Like.
If it were up to me, Liara is still Bae. But I think the chat is fine with. Generality goes Liara all the way. Okay, that's fair.
Right.
Gataga goes, I mean, we can say he'll be fine. It feels like a pretty neutral response.
It does.
Yeah.
That's the neutral one.
Yeah, that is the neutral one. And I hate to say it, Kelly Chambers.
It's not a romance. She
What?
does not count as a romance if you romance her.
Not only that, second of all, it doesn't pay off well.
No.
It doesn't pay off well. So, like, investing in it is not, it's so sad because hers and Jacob's get totally torched.
Yes. But I more ask for these two that imply us being interested in Garrus.
Yeah.
Is why I'm asking more.
So.
But if we have Liara all the way and a more neutral option, any other.
Yeah, I think we're going to lean in because generally goes, as far as I know, Garrus wouldn't be into it either. So it's respecting his wishes.
At this point?
Yeah, generally also goes, all I know is my gut says maybe.
Garrus doesn't need anyone to hold him.
True. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Have one thinks says anything can be a romance if you romance it. That's not creepy at all. Have one thinks. There's no way that if they ever investigate you, they're not going to point to. There's the comment, FBI,
Did you hear?
right
Another
there.
colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
So this is the thing they do in this game compared to the last one is the nameless crew members.
Yeah,
They're not nameless. I think they did have names there. But there's a background story, and they'll carry that through in Mass Effect 3, where background characters will clue you in on state of the universe or deeper story and all that stuff. So you kind of have to pay attention to those.
Mm-hmm. Cat goes, hey, you would be shocked of some of the romantic options in new games. Oh, no, we know of the bear in Baldur's Gate 3. We're not shocked anymore.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people, mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
I don't know why it's desyncing at times, so apologies for that. Don't know why that's up. Maybe I'll shift this game to a faster drive or something before next stream.
Okay.
So.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
All right, just to catch up with the chat. Once we mentioned the generally it goes, the thing about romance has to go both directions. Everett goes, so do we just accept that humans are attracted to creatures that look like a mixture of a lizard and an artichoke? I think we do, considering there's people who've tried to marry the Berlin Wall. I mean,
yeah,
there's that.
At least here there's a idea of sentience.
Generality's like, oh, the bear, you had to remind me. I must be the only player who asked Halcyon not to transform in that scene. Actually, that was like, what, only 20% of players, according to one of the surveys?
I don't even talk to Halcyon at all when he's in my camp, so...
Okay.
I don't like Halcyon.
Okay. Chaotic God goes, we love effort into romance stories.
I'm going to talk to the engineers, then...
Whoa, there's so much more chat.
Oh, geez, okay.
Generality says, to Everett, we see weirder things on a Chuck Tingle cover.
Oh, God, Chuck Tingle. You always know Chuck Tingle is from a podcast episode that we both listened to.
Generally, let's see, some talk about Baldur's Gate and, like, getting to it, or playthrough. Garrus's, what is it? Here we go. Generality. Garrus's injury is making me wonder how his facial muscles actually work. Yeah, it's a little strange. Chaotic God is like, sir, you still shouldn't be up. You have blood on you. Go rest.
It's all cauterized now. It's all good.
Chaotic God asks, to take care of. Do you mean yourself? Like when Garrus says, I have some things to take care of, it's like, do you mean yourself? And I was like, I don't know if Garrus believes in self-care. Chaotic God, I'm not sure. Have one thinks goes, if not romance, why not romance shaped? Why romance shaped, I should say.
Oh my God.
If not romance, why romance shaped?
Is that it?
That's it. I'm sorry.
I just heard collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every... We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Friendly implies no money.
Yeah.
Sorry to say.
Yeah.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
All right.
Chaotic God says Garrus needs to do some self-care. Man is wounded. Self-care is not in Garrus's nature. Like, let's just be honest.
Nope.
He likes to snipe his problems away. It's a recurring theme, actually. Generally goes, I'll play poker for quarters and call that friendly. How much is 500 credits in the scheme of things? How much? First of all, good judge of price. How much is your? Wait, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good judge.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
We haven't been to a shop. We have been to a shop, but that was last episode.
All
We
right.
can level up.
Chat, in 2 weeks when we get back to this, keep in mind that Shepard won 500 credits in poker with a Paragon bluff. So we have to see how much it compares to other things you can get, including space hamsters and Fornax.
Yeah. I mean, we have 207,000 credits
Well,
right
because
now.
we're playing this for the umpteenth billion times with the Legendary Edition, so, there's that. So.
Well, also, if you import from Mass Effect 1, you get money. So, they don't have a shop on this one. Oh, hang on. Nah, let's go talk to one more person.
Have one think says Space Vegas.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of merc. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
That's right, Mystic. He doesn't have conversations.
He does not.
Yeah, because of the DLC.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Generally goes, Shep has an interstellar bank account, I guess. Have one thinks goes, Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Oh, God.
Also, have one thinks, why'd you say pants? I think I missed a joke.
Oh, yeah. That's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
I don't think I ever noticed this before.
Everett having some philosophical conversations in the chat that if I repeat them on YouTube, we will totally get a strike. So I won't say it other than I agree with the hashtag equal representation for space fish. God is like, lovely knowledge, sir. You're attached to your rifle. Oh, everyone thinks as the dude looks like he's... So I guess Zaid looks like he's pantsless until he walks.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm. Very
Guilty, isn't
European.
it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Gazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Think that's it. We just have...
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Clearly, Zaid has...
A past.
A past.
A huge past. Oh, this thing. Whee! Just shooting trash
That's all
out
it
in
does.
space.
I had a friend when we were playing this back in the day would just sit here for minutes just doing that.
Just treat the cosmos like your own trash can. Why not?
Yeah, we'll check in with Zaid, but he doesn't have a heck of a lot to say on the ship unless you're doing missions and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeet indeed, chaotic god. Yeet.
All right. I think that's a good place to end it. We'll ask our patrons
Yeah.
where we're going to next.
We got to figure out. So, yeah. So, patrons, keep an eye on the poll.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you want to participate in the poll, patreon.com/lore together. Which tier do you have to be at least?
$3.
$3.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's per episode.
Yeah, so it ends up being about $6, sometimes $9, but
yeah, usually $6
less
a
than a
month.
fast food meal.
Yes. Oh my gosh, isn't that so sad we can say that? Generally goes, weird place to hang out next to the trash compactor. Chaotic God is defending that corner. Never doubt the corners. If we doubted the corners, how would D&D parties form in dark taverns? This is the corners are necessary for this. Anyway, it's time for Mystic is just facepalming right now. It's time for us to sign off. So next week, we'll do the live stream of the show episode we're covering, which is Mystic.
Sapphy is going to play Halo Reach.
I'm gonna be bad every minute of it. Just get ready. So, and then 2 weeks from now, more Mass Effect with whoever we decide to go to next, with the help of the votes of our patrons. And thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening to episodes of it, and we will catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.